All right, so let's get to the subject now. So we've been talking about the Dominican Republic and Haiti. And I did see some racist people from the Dominican Republic who do have black roots besides Spain, and they're killing the dark, I want to say dark Haitians there. And also I see videos of Haitians killing Dominicans and raping them. But it's no both ways, and it's sad. It's completely sad. So both parties are guilty if they are involved. I want to go ahead and talk about something. This is very important. Okay, that's lynches in Haiti, and it's anti-voodoo priests lynchings. So so both islands have lynchings. Okay, they have people who, because there's a disease going on, and I guess because, well, those who are Catholic who don't practice voodoo, or no, those who are Protestant missionaries going to Haiti to bash both the Catholicism and um, the cult voodoo. So then none of these people came there. Something like that I forgot I heard. And these people within the island who don't practice voodoo are blaming the Haitian voodoo priests for voodoo and blaming for the curse or sickness going on down there. They believe that the sickness and disease going on there due to voodoo, and they are lynching. Yes, they are lynching. Because I heard a Vice show in chemistry talk about this, but no, the lynching is going on in Haiti amongst people of African descent against another person of African descent. Although those people, meaning the colorism, they're mixed, but the poverty is color complex. The point is that if you are lighter skinned, you are more privileged, like white privilege here, and then those who are dark are at the bottom. And that's supposed to go to Haiti trying to get, because it is true, like Basha said, France did mess them up after they kicked the French out in the first country to get out of slavery. Okay? So understand that that's going on in Haiti. It's not just Dominicans being racist and saying they hate blacks and they wants to be more close to Spain. I just saw a video from I think Batista, the Dominican guy, saying that it was wrong to be mixed and the diversity had no strength, so he's ashamed of being mixed. ¿Qué le pasa contigo, güey? Mano. I mean, I don't call you hermano. Eres enemigo también, pero eres. No seas estúpido, güey. Es. Es que lindo que la gente raza mixta. Okay, somos raza mixta, no soy puro moreno negro. Yo mío soy mezclado con afroamericana indígena, criollo española y francés de Louisiana también, y irlandés, inglés. Yo soy contento. No, yo soy de razas mixtas. No quiero ser raza pura. A mí, gracias a Dios, ya tengo distintas razas en mi raíces, en mi genesia. Okay, so I hope you understood what I said in Spanish, Antonio Batista. But hold on, this dude, and he like at the end of the video, he like had a meltdown. Man, you better get your ass out that doggone white supremacy. I see you looking at the American recent. They don't care about your ass. You ain't no football on why you a part white, Native American, and black. Okay, you mix. It's a beautiful thing. It's a blessing from God to have different bloodlines across the ocean. Okay, and I'm glad my bloodline is mixed up. And no, it was not always master's rape. One of my four grandmother was a white woman, and my third grandfather's mom, his dad was passed as white. That's how they happen. So one of them mass rape myths. Okay, it is a blessing to have different bloodlines across. Talking about how it's mixed and diversity. And so, diversity is beautiful. Diversity is beautiful. Multicultural is beautiful. Is beautiful. So for you, and so he wants to be more white. I noticed that on his video. I'm sorry. At the end of it, he knelt down like, and it's not a good thing. He had Latinos to be proud of me. That is a beautiful thing. being Latino, Latina, and mixed, Latinx, whatever you want to call it, and mixed. What I mean, what is going on with your head? He want to go with the white supremacists, but they gonna end up doing something to him. And I'm gonna tell you a story before I go. I had a so-called white friend. I say so-called white as in he not pure white. He look pure white. He blonde, blue-eyed, pale skin, but his background is Mexican, United States American, and white. Everybody think he's a white man. Well, at the time, a white boy when he was in high school. Me, 20 years ago. 22 years or 23. Yeah, because 96. Okay, yeah. So he told back in 96 in choir class that his uncle, because the family is very Pentecostal, so his uncle became part of the Ku Klux Klan because he joined in hating black people. Well, on the internet, doing Prodigy, Yahoo, AOL, you got mail days, okay? Before we had Facebook and first MySpace and Facebook and Instagram, Twitter and all that, so we didn't have all that stuff. We had Prodigy, Yahoo, AOL, and then you had to think it was Google, but wasn't big at the time. So you got mail. Okay. So I forget AOL, you got mail. This annoyed me too. So when this was 96, before we hit the new millennium, he told me that the Klan had researched the family tree. I told you mixed ancestry has a lot to do with it. And they didn't carry this man like a white man. He had Mexican in him. And I guess the American, I don't know. So they said you had to be 100% white. They actually go on the internet and research your family tree themselves to verify. I don't see why Richard Spencer, who did DNA test, found he had black ancestry, is still part of alt-right. I seen him been quiet lately at that DNA test came out. But anyway, so because they have these white supremacists are finding out they are not full-blown white with the DNA tests. Although DNA tests are not always accurate, but it's not coming out 100% Caucasian, okay? So, truth of the matter is, they found out the old school way, how I found my multiracial background, that this dude had Mexican and American, and they killed him. Yes, they did. They didn't care how white he looked, and that's where, and this is about to do with us African American people. We have relatives, cousins, who even ancestors, private grandparents who pass, and sometimes even these parents who look white and pass. Not everybody looks pure black or predominantly African, okay? We have different shades and hair textures, whatever. So the idea of J. Edgar Hoover, who's part of the FBI, he was a partially black man. His dad passed as white and slept with a white woman, which is mama. She was out there dying. So the stepdad, her husband, who took the name, Hoover, 9-10 must have abused his man for having Coco Negro blood. Which that's why he joined the FBI and started to infiltrate racism towards movements against racism by African American people with Malcolm X and Martin King and the NAACP, and also to with Garvey, when Garvey was stealing money, and I guess when they got caught, they made him the fall guy since he was guilty. And I believe they was involved in that stealing. They didn't want us, I remember they went to support uneducated people in the ghetto. See, W. Du Bois was smart, okay? That's why he was able to make the NAACP with some Jews helping the Jews, but still he and Walter White, who looked like a white man, he's a black, they were educated, okay? And this was colorism come in because not because of DNA, but the colored schools and HBU schools were made for white mulatto children, especially slave masters' children who were mixed, okay? Then it became those who would look pure black, whatever. That's black folks not know that the all black towns, minimum black towns were controlled by white looking or a very exotic looking, partially black people. And the folks don't know that, okay? So anyway, who had businesses, money and stuff. So what happened is, he was educated up north. He wasn't living down south, which they tried to deny any education. He was slaves were forbidden to read. They was trying to make sure Africans didn't get no education. During the colored schools and white schools, they made sure the books were outdated. That's why you couldn't pass a IQ test or a state test with a white person, because they gave you outdated books during segregation. So they try to make sure you are segregated and dumb, okay? In economic default property, okay? So Walter White, when Du Bois was educated of Norton, he was also mixed with some French, Huguenot, and some Dutch and some other bloodline besides black. He was told, he said, a black man, yeah, because sometimes you can go around and say he mixed, okay? We have the gift today to say we're mixed today. Back then, the white folks got on your ass if you said you was anything but Negro, okay? And that's why I can say people who love the ones that will act just like them, not knowing they defending oppression, because all of us are not pure black and we're multiracial. So, anyway, remember, Walter White had to pass to find out who was lynching African people in the South, pass as a pure white man. So Du Bois had the best education, which there was a gift to give to the community so that they can be educated, okay? And get away from racism, and the integration was trying to get economic advancement. So, because in segregation, they wanted the one-drop rule. If you had one-drop rule, they needed to be in poverty, okay? Or living in ghetto, okay, and all other stuff, okay? So, and keep the white wealthy on top, especially the wealthy class. Either poor whites were doing better than economic yield. So, when it comes to this dude talking about the diversity not good, and I brought about the so-called white dude who was mixed, who had an uncle who passed as white, and then declared mention he had some other bloodline besides white. They found he got Mexican, they killed him, the killers and killed him. The J.L. Hoover was the one pretending to be pure white, and he knew that his dad was a illegitimate child, okay? Stepdad, and I'm assuming stepdad was a big car, all type of white niggas, whooped his ass and beat on him like he was a slave on the plantation. So they messed with his head at 9-10, and he ended up hating the black boy, taking out all African people. So if you have Garvey trying to stop the movement, because the Back to Africa and black nationalists were supported by white supremacists. That's why I don't go along with that black nationalist. I'm going to cuss here bullshit, okay? You talk about hotel fist pump. What about putting money in the community? What about actually doing a movement for a change? I'm not hearing a lecture after lecture after lecture after lecture and nothing happening, okay? And that's what they do. And you being private and you need some food, clothes, and you anyway to get the food, they try to stop you and tell you to stay there. I'm not listening to that bullshit. So anyway, so when it comes to with the black nationalist movement, go back to Africa movement, this dark skin mixed with Irish, team of pure black men, Garvey took money from the community, the poor people, the educated ghetto people in his movement. And it wasn't a lie, because W.E. Du Bois called it out. J. Edward Hoover, through 19, he put two together, because you had to assume that he had to throw Garvey on the bus, because, hey, you were supposed to be trying to stop the community. We had an educated person who didn't live down south, okay? Talking about Du Bois. And they was able to throw Garvey on the bus. We reached out to the school's claim for help, okay? So, a lot of these movies, the nation is unpaid by W.E. Du Bois. Why I say that? The nation is unpaid by H.L. Hunt, Lord have mercy, got King to kill, okay? So they trying to, and the LBJ started cussing, fucked up the civil rights movement and Rodney King's dream, and made it to a burning house because he was friends with H.L. Hunt, and Nixon was later on the president. Abortion, war on drugs, bringing drugs from Latin America, okay? And when Trump says bad hombres or they ain't seen any best, he talking about the drug cartel people that 19 CIA brought over here. See, folks don't understand. Y'all, like, and I want to understand, and I think that's why some Hispanics are anti-African because back in the day, during the crack epidemic, you had African people, yeah, the Mexicans, them Colombians, and not just blaming them, the Jamaicans, the Haitians. Oh yeah, I remember, they do voodoo, and they gonna put a spell on you, and they sell on his drugs, because 9-10 Pookie and Ray Ray were fool with them type people. That's all it is. No, not all of them are guilty of that. What it was, Pookie and Ray Ray trying to get a hustle, a illegal side hustle, food with someone like Gazella Blanco, and let's call it like it is, to bring some drugs in with the CIA, and then you only saw those type of people. So you assume all Mexicans, Colombians, Puerto Ricans, Haitians, Jamaicans, outside the border are all criminals and drug-infested people. No, in gangs. No. Your cousin Pookie, your cousin Pookie, Ray Ray, your daddy, whoever, was messing with those people for some drug connection to get some money on the side. That's called like it is. So they're tired of people, oh, them Colombians, they go back where they come from, oh, the Mexicans, oh, this and that. No, no, no. And the white, why you not blaming the white people? I say all white people. No, I'm talking about the Bush, the Reagan, the CIA. That's who bring them here. That's who they were doing it back in the 1970s. Bring that cocaine here, okay, so they can make some money. Then they turn to crack. It's UCLA. See, I did my research, baby. Okay, you can tell, dang, he's smart. Yeah, I did my research on this. So all that talk about all Mexicans, all Dominicans, all Puerto Ricans, all Haitians, Jamaicans, Bahamians. No, 9-10 Pookie Ray met some white person with money who's gonna pay them be their slave, drug pushing nigga. I'm calling it is. And they brought the drugs, but the white man threw the Mexican, the Puerto Rican, the Haitian, and this African brother on the side, and they not even blaming each other. He did it. He did it. He did it. They fight each other. You know, no. All you get to cool your white master boss in the game. Call it like it is. I had to go there. Okay? So don't be blaming the whole community for that rest. Anyway, but that's the point, y'all, that these people here don't realize that that's what happened in the 60s, late 70s, 80s. The war on drugs would target minorities. So when Trump said Mexico seen his best, he's talking about the ones 9-10, and I ain't trying to put them on blast. Let me leave that alone. Let's say somebody he know before him, okay, recently died and died back in 2004, had something to do with it back in the 80s. I'm going to leave Trump's name alone. I'm going to get no more mess with that. Okay, we've been all these secrets up here that people don't even look at. Okay, nobody will tell. I just investigate my own. I should be on investigate right. So anyway, well, actually when I did my career test last year, it said I've got a number of investigating trait. Yeah, I do have a very investigating trait. So, but yeah, so that's where Pookie and Ray Ray with 9-10 was fooling with them folks who are doing that. Not all them people in that country is guilty of that. He fooled with them Mexicans and Cubans and whatever who was selling that dope to the hood. Okay? Thank you. I ain't trying to be a snitching. If they go Ocho talking about O.T. Jens, who's also Hispanic, Florida is. Yes, O.T. Jens is Hispanic. The dark-skinned brother sound local. He's fan from Belize. I'm in love with the coco. Get it from mi amigo Cholo. Get it from the Cholo. On the low, and everything lyrics is telling the truth. He playing an African man, although he's Belizean, family from Belize, he's Hispanic, okay? And he's telling you how he get his drugs. So if he getting it from Cholo, from the low, my question is, where did Cholo get the doggone drugs from? From some white person called white person down the CIA and Army is, but see, Cholo and O.T. Jens get in trouble for be in love with the coco, while Blanco, the white dude, gets away with it. Okay, let's be real. White privilege. Hello, white privilege. There you go. White privilege. I call it is. Let's say it again, y'all. White privilege. What's the word? White privilege. Thank you. See, so don't go on. Don't be in love with no coco and no mota and a cushion and all that. Leave it alone. It's a trap to put y'all behind for a private press code like 13th Amendment slavery. Now, as I was saying, so going back to this, so that's why that's going on, okay? A lot of people don't look into detail this. Yeah, they blaming each other, but they are 19 guilty, okay? So that's the whole reason why I said, but I don't need that long. Yeah, subscribe. I'm not used to saying this all the time on my videos. Subscribe to my channel, like, share. I got items for t-shirts, teams like it is, and matcha is my kush, which is illegal. Matcha green tea, They actually help you concentrate. So I'm able to get this stuff done. Yeah, but anyway, bye y'all.